Hello Saints fans, I'm Ryan Thomas. I'm joined by the newest member of the Ashford women's basketball coaching staff, head coach Kelly Kruger. Kelly, welcome to the program.
Well, it's good to be here, Ryan. It's been a good transition, easy transition right now, and met a lot of great people on campus and within the department, and it's been a good move for me at this point in time.
How easy has that transition been, if you want to kind of go into a little more detail?
Well, being kind of an Iowa native, I'm familiar with the situation as far as the state and kind of the region of being close to Illinois, Wisconsin, and that. So that's been a pleasant, easy transition. Everybody here, with the athletic directors of Meg and Andy have done a great job as far as, making that a smooth transition. And then Coach Drake and his staff have done a good job making me feel welcome. And the assistant, Hannah Quillian, has done just an awesome job. I mean, I'm really impressed with her, and that's been a very, I wouldn't say pleasant surprise, but sometimes, when you come, you're a little bit hesitant about accepting or inheriting an assistant coach, and that's been just an awesome experience so far. So,
what was it about Ashford that really appealed to you? Like you said, you're an Iowa native, but from a basketball standpoint, what really stuck out to you and said, this is a place where I want to be?
Well, I think first and foremost, I feel like there's a high ceiling. I think that to really be honest with you, I think that the sky's the limit as far as where we can take this program. I'm pleasantly surprised with the talent level with the kids, and I'm like the situation here with the funding and the support that we have on campus and in the community and everything has been very good. And I think when you throw all those in together, I think that makes this job very appealing. And I know basketball in this area is something that in the girls' situation in high schools is taken very seriously. I know Wisconsin has very good girls basketball. I've recruited that in the past. I know Illinois takes it very serious, and I know the eastern part of the state of Iowa, takes the girls basketball very serious, and I just feel like it's a hotbed with recruiting, and you add in the fact that, as I said previously, the people that you're working with, because that's huge too. I mean, you can just be all about your own program, but you need to work within the department itself and within the family of Ashford here, and I think that's just a real positive.
How helpful has it been to know that you're going to be able to inherit a veteran team? Only graduated 2 seniors, returning your top 2 scorers from last year. Just how helpful is that for you coming into your first year here?
Well, I think that's a positive as well. I think that having talked to a number of the gals at this point in time, I think they're eager about, and I think they have a vision themselves as far as where this program can go. And sometimes we have to understand, and I think we have to teach what our culture is going to be like. And I think to get to be good, it's easy to say, hey, we want to be really good, we want to do those things. Sometimes they need to be taught, the type of effort that's going to take to get there. But to have Quinn and Madison back is going to be a plus. I like the attitude of the kids that I've met so far. I think some decent recruiting has been done, so I'm welcoming as far as those kids, as far as seeing what they're all about. And they've been through it. They understand the schedule. They've been through the situation here, and they understand what it's going to take. And if everybody works hard to get on the same page, and everybody makes the effort to put the team first, and not themselves, but to really make a sacrifice for the team first, and I think we got a chance to do some really special things this year.
What kind of style of play can we expect from a Kelly Kruger coached basketball team?
Well, I think the first thing is that the people should be able to see that we're going to be a very hard-working group. I think somebody that on the floor is going to be the type of team that's going to work hard and compete, be a relentless competitor. And if we can get everybody on the team to buy into that, then we got a group of kids on the floor that kind of compete relentlessly. No matter if the game is well played or not, you know, there's going to be nights where you're going to have to win ugly. And I think some nights, sometimes, you know, that relentless competitor can do that. I think the other thing, loud team, you know, we're going to be a great communicating team, and I think communication is, you know, is important in any relationship. You know, so we're going to be hopefully loud and communicating and play with some confidence, because I think loud teams are confident, you know. But as far as style of play, you know, we'll play a little man-to-man. That'll be primarily our base defense. We may throw a little bit of zone in there. And now with the new rule, the 10-second backcourt, we'll like extend that a little bit, do a few things different. But, you know, we're not going to get too crazy. You know, we're going to try to hang our hat on one thing and be known for that on the defensive end. And offensively, we'll try to be up-tempo. You know, we want rim runners. We want kids that are going to run to the rim inside and put the pressure on the team, our opponents right away defensively, because you're going to run right to the heart of the defense, you know, to the rim and that type of thing. And then if we can't get to break, then we're going to get into motion and it'll look like organized chaos, hopefully. Good organized chaos. But, you know, those are the things that we'll try to do. And then, you know, how much motion we'll run early depends on how quickly we pick up things. But we might have to run a few more quick hitters just to get us into things.
All right, we're going to take a step away from the basketball floor really quick. Just kind of I guess kind of a get to know you question. Finish this sentence for me. When I'm not in the office and I've got some free time, you can find me doing.
Well, I like to cook, and I don't mind cleaning either, you know, but I like to cook. I think cooking for me is good therapy, whether it's for the team or for myself and family and that type of thing. I like to be in the kitchen. I think it's good therapy. I love watching college football in the fall on Saturdays and that. If I can watch college football on Saturdays, I love it, because I'm just a big college football fan. And then, you know, another thing is I like there's certain, I'm maybe aging myself, but I like news. I like to watch the news. You know, my family looks at me, they're like, well, I like to stay up on top of things, you know. So the current events things, I like the news. And then there's a show too that I've really grown to love is NCIS, you know, those kind of things. But you know, I've become a better reader also. I mean, in the last year, I think I've read like 8 books. You know, not the thick novels, but, you know, coaching books and all that type of stuff. I've become a better reader. But those are just a few of the things. And the thing is this, too, is that I have my basketball family, okay, then I have my family. And I think it's important that the families intertwine so that they're connected. So as much as we can get my personal family involved with our basketball family and vice versa, I just think that makes a much healthier situation too. But those are a few things that I like to do.
All right, well, Coach, welcome aboard. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the floor this November.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it, and I think it can be something that hopefully we're going to make, and I'm confident that we can make the Ashford family and community and the community of Clinton in this region proud of Ashford women's basketball.